Question time.
My name is Ella Rose Avery. I am from Berkeley and Oakland, California, but now we live here in Los Angeles. I'm a ceramicist, an illustrator, drawing, painting, just trying to make my world around me. We're just listening to the radio.
Cool.
KCRW, Morning Becomes Eclectic is the show.
Wow. Oh wow, you just gave the boys what they wanted.
Let's see, there might be some slightly older things in this, but I can't remember. Well, this is from 2018, so that's a little older.
Oh my god.
Poster.
Wow. Well, what I was thinking about and what I was curious to ask you is that I feel like your present work is both abstract but also like referential with like specific little images or emblems. And I was wondering how that kind of emblematic or even pattern style you think began.
I think I have always loved cartoon characters and drawing and copying cartoon characters, because I can remember in preschool like always like drawing in like the cartoon characters on my lunchbox, or like my grandpa always like talks about my Hello Kitty face and how he's so glad that's over. So I've always loved like awfully cute things. And then as far as like, I appreciate you like noticing the pattern and like this combination of characters and pattern, and the characters really becoming more of a pattern and more of just kind of like, you know, dissolving into that. But I actually had a conversation with Liv. I think that for me, the pattern drawing is really just like a brain feel that I'm addicted to. I've always been obsessed with staring at patterns, like whether it's, you know, like I remember the curtains in my bedroom had an abstracted sort of floral pattern and just going over and over again, and the wallpaper in my grandparents' house, and just like finding where the pattern repeats, and I just obsessively like the brain feel of looking at a pattern and then the brain feel of making a pattern. This is a book I just borrowed from my old work of Havana tile.
Oh yeah, talk about brain feel.
I know. It's just, oh, so beautiful. I'd love to just copy and steal all of these.
Wow.
There's not a lot of explanation other than like compulsive brain feel.
Compulsive brain feel addiction.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a great explanation.
Like I was saying, like I always drew cartoons and cute things, and I feel like from a pretty young age I was trying to master how to make a cute face, and to a point where it kind of, I reached a point late, you know, maybe when I was in Pratt and in college, that I felt like I couldn't get away from it, and that it was so like, it was almost, I felt out of my control making cute things, and I would get really frustrated because I would make a type of art that would have, you know, what I'm thinking about, whatever concepts, and people, the first thing and often the only thing they would say is, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And I would feel frustrated because it almost felt like them being like, oh, the painting is green. Yeah. And you're like, yes, I know it's cute, but it's not just about being cute. But
yeah.
And so that's kind of silly, and it bothered me for a while, but I think I kind of then decided to just embrace it more, and to just, especially like with that painting, just thinking about, okay, if it's gonna be cute, like let's make it like throw up cute.
Yeah, yeah.
Like way too, like it's so creepy. And like I've also like, you know, I've always loved dolls and doll making, and even that, like, you know, for a while I felt conflicted about this idea because it sounded so feminine and childish. But, you know, plenty of people think dolls are really creepy.
Yeah, I mean, if you accelerate, where do you, it's like accelerationism, like the theory.
Exactly. So I'm just like, for me, it's just like making these like nauseatingly cute pattern, like candy colors, just keep doing it, layering it again and again.
Okay.
Until I hit the brain feel.
What imagery are you drawn to right now in terms of creating these little emblems, or just in general?
Right now, as I was saying, I'm definitely interested in vintage Halloween. I mean, I look at a lot of illustrations, so vintage Halloween illustrations, vintage like rubber masks and paper masks.
Whoa.
Yes, slightly more, sometimes with more obscure cartoon characters, like for example the Mr. Peanut is a big one for me right now, and it's definitely a nostalgic one for me. My dad, I love nuts. My dad loves nuts.
Too.
And he always had containers of Planters peanuts in his garage where he would work. And so I just have so much memories of like opening the jars of Planters peanuts. And sometimes he would have peanuts in them, but lots of time it would be full of marbles or paper clips or weird collections. And it was always kind of like, as if it was like, what's going to be inside the Planters peanut? For a while, have had a really dedicated sketchbook practice. But only recently I've really kind of been like moving away from that and just still drawing on paper, but I don't feel the need to like have to practice it out too much. It's more that I just can't stop doing it. So like I know I'll know I want to make a painting or a sculpture, and I just keep on putting Mr. Peanut on it.
Okay.
Because I just can't stop. You know, I look around, like as you can tell, like I try to put a lot of pattern in my bedroom, and I repeat it, like this pattern on this flower is from this square of this quilting, and so are a lot of these. But then I think it's a lot of like referencing within this bedroom of all my objects. Like I do think a lot about what objects are around me, and I can't stop staring at them. So like even like the border around this painting, like this shape is a loose reference to this shape on my rug.
Oh, it seems like there's like a glitching of pattern.
Yeah.
And an amalgamation of pattern.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, last question. What's your favorite thing to do?
Just one favorite thing?
Just one. You can give me a couple.
I'd say swimming in the ocean.
Aww. A classic. Aww. Yay!
I feel like such a celebrity.
You are. Thank you so much for giving me your time and showing me around your space.
So you're gonna start at 88.1 K Jazz.
Okay.
In Long Beach.
Okay.
Best jazz station.
Okay.
Then you go to 88.5.
Yeah.
88.9. That would be my favorite. That's KXLU. That's like the most college-y kind of radio.
Okay.
And then 89.9.
It's like a Nowness interview, you know the ones?
No.
Where you go to Devendra Banhart's house?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know those interviews where you go to Devendra Banhart's house?
Yeah, I know. Those interviews where you go to Devendra Banhart's house.
Maybe it's my dreams.